Alright everyone, we're out at one of our favorite sites and found like 27 organ reeds up in there and an old 1700s, I think it was 1740 something, colonial copper up in there. Well, KG2, I think that's right. But anyway, so we've been in here. It's kind of grown up but swingable, but there's huge fields over that way that we haven't really been in, so we're gonna spend some time in here and see what we can find. Alright guys, down on this hole, I think it's a little padlock. I was getting a choppy iron signal. Yep, that's what it is, the old padlock. Here, see? Little old iron padlock. I was getting a nice 1233 down in that hole, and it popped out in the clump. Here it is. Wow, looks like some kind of piece of jewelry. Oh, that's interesting. Let me sit right there for a second. I'll put the toothbrush on it. Hopefully I brought it up. I got it. Yeah, I think that's what that is. A little piece of jewelry or something. So on this hole, I think I got a button. Right there, it might just be an overall button or something. Yeah, it's got initials on it. I think there's rust on the back. Pretty sure that's an overall button or jeans button. Still pretty neat. I'll take it. Alright, I'm in this fire break where they plowed around the woods and stuff, and see the brick. There's brick and there's pottery. I put some in my pouch, but it's hard to see. This is all broken up. There's a piece of pottery right there. So probably a mid 1900s house in here, maybe older, I don't know. It's that overall button right on top of it, and I hadn't even touched it yet. It's laying where it was plowed up. Yep, that's exactly what that is. I'm working my way down this plow line towards the truck, just back and forth, and you can see my feet print right here. So I'm going back over my path here, and there's a wheat penny I missed a second ago. So I'm just kind of working way back and forth real slow with the CTX. Alright, I was actually coming from down that way and I eyeballed that one. It's a 4-hole underwear button, it looks like. See it right there? You know what, I'm not going to touch it. Let me take a picture of it first. Alright. Here it is. Something best on it. Well, that hole is a piece of a pocket knife, a little brass end. It's on the side. Alright, well, I went back to the truck and I got the Deus. You can see dig holes here. I was up here. I was over here going with the CTXs. And there's just so many nails in there, I felt like I was missing some stuff. So I just dug a, that was a dig hole, and then right next to that dig hole I dug a iron ring, which is still, I mean, I like finding those. But I just dug a 2-piece button right there where we had been. You can see the feet print all in here. That's a 2-piece button. Look at that right there. Just popped it out of the hole and started filming. Alright, great seal button, World War II, probably World War I, World War II. But that's cool, I'll take it. We've just been over this site. Cool. Well, a little while ago, right there in that dig hole with the CTX, I dug a piece of a pocket knife, and then down in this hole, I got a great signal. First thing to pop out was this nail, and then another piece of that pocket knife. So I love the reset speed on this Deus, or the reactivity, as it's called on there. I got it set on 3, and I think silencer, when you set it on 3, the silencer comes up to -1, so and I've got it in 8 kilohertz or relic mode. Something laying on its edge, and unfortunately I pushed it and it popped on out. Huh. It's got wording on it. I don't know what it says. Might have been one of those tokens that you put a penny in the middle of. The Santee Mercantile Company. Doesn't say Santee, South Carolina, which we are probably 30 miles from Santee, actually. And it says good for merchandise, and it looks like a hole's been cut in it. That's pretty cool. Let's see if there's any more of it down in there. Oh. I was just pushing the pin. Well, there might be some more of it down in there. Huh. Hopefully it's the center of it. Nope, that's a nail. Well, I was looking at it, it says good for blank and merchandise. I think they cut a hole in it and made a washer out of it. And it says Santee Mercantile Company, Ferguson, South Carolina. I'll have to do some research on that and see if I can figure out how old that is. Alright, that's cool. Nice brass token. Go down in that hole right there, some harmonica reed. Nice brass one. Well, we're moving from the truck down by the pond and then on that way. There's a bucking ball. I just found a saddle rivet a second ago. A bucking ball or just a lead ball, something big enough to be a bucking ball. Wow, I really didn't expect much. I'm up here. There's the house over there, the owner's house. He's up there at one of the barns working, but anyway. And something big and copper just rolled out of that hole right there. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a coin. Or is it a coin? Nope, it's a big old flat button, big old dandy button. And it's got a nice design on around the edges of it. Alright, cool, I like that. It's nice. Something was telling me to come this way on this ride. So, that's pretty cool. Well, there's the owner's house. That's how big this place is. There's the tractor shed. It's all hay fields now, they don't plant any of it. Yeah, some bonehead over there metal detecting. That's how big this place is, and that's only part of it. Because there's fields behind the house, and there's a farm, an old 1900s farm on that side. So it's huge. Yeah, that's a big old fellow right there. You can see him. He's not poisonous, but he's shaking his tail like he is. Look him up. There he is. It's hard to see. I just did see him sitting in there. Yeah. He's pretending like he's a rattlesnake, but he's not. Too narrow. Yeah, definitely. He's got a little small head. I'm not sure what he is. That's a big snake though. I don't know what he is. Got a big body. Not aggressive at all. Of course I hadn't messed with him. He's just sitting there. Guess he heard me over there by those trees. Two big old trees, but there's like modern junk under there. Alright, we moved from over there. See those trees? That's where that snake was. And the truck's over there. Owl's over there somewhere. But I'm up here. I haven't spent a lot of time up here before. And the grass is really low right now. I guess they cut it not too long ago. Or did the hay. So, keep going, see what I can find. Right out of that hole's a silver gilded flat button. Well, down in that hole where the coil is, looks like I got a piece of a saddle tag. Yep, that's what that is. Right there. I'm working my way down this plow line. Again, I already came up from the truck a little bit more, right against the wood line, but I'm not going in there because there's poison ivy all in there. And it's tall, I'd have that all over me. Yeah, I'm not going in there. Alright, down in that hole, looks like another saddle. Read it? Yep, complete one this time. Alright, I'm up in a field I've never been in before. It's a creepy van over there. I think it's, must be something the owner parked over there, at least I think. Oh, it doesn't look that old. But anyway, I got something just popped out of that hole right there. And it's a, I think it's a button. It's got some writing on there, I don't know what kind it is. But I'll subtitle it or show you a picture. Alright, I'm hearing iron in here. This is I think the owner's gonna make this pasture. I'm not sure for horses. He's got some sheep. He had a donkey. I didn't hear the donkey down there today. But the truck's way down there. And those big trees, I haven't ever been on this side of the tree line. But right there where the detector was, as I was looking around, there's a piece of pottery on the ground. Oh, there's a piece right there too. There's a piece. Yep, that's good. Glad to see that in here. There's a piece right there too. Alright, we'll see what we can find in here. On that hole right there, I'm pretty sure that's an old spoon bowl. Just found that pottery, now I found that. Well, I don't know how old it is, but that's a pretty old rimfire casing. This is U on the bottom. I guess I'll identify that later. I found those before and I can't remember what they are. There's more pottery laying on the ground right there. Should I tell Al or should I just like stay here and get it all? I don't know. Maybe I'll go get them. I'm sorry for them. Creepy van's still over there. Alright, Al's at the truck. I'm gonna walk down here. Get him, tell him where this house site is. He's having a rough time in it's 84 degrees and the sun's bothering him a little bit. So I'll go grab him. We'll drive the truck back down here. Take a look at what I think's a house site. I'll see you when I get back down there. Well, I guess it's a little hotter than I thought it was. It's 96 degrees. According to the truck, we're sitting right in the sun. We're gonna go down here on the other side of these big trees. I think there's a house site down there. See what we can find. I just showed you a couple of finds from there. Alright, see you when we get down there. Oh, down that hole, another one of those bullet casings with the U. Rimfire. Alright, down in that hole. Looks like an Indian head. It's in good shape too. Oh yeah, that's what that is. Alright. Here's the back of it. Got a good patina. It's been in the ground for a while. Now, let me see if I can tell what year it is. I'll have to lick it. Ugh. Can't tell. Alright, I cleaned it up. It might be 1888. I don't know yet. Yeah, maybe you can tell. 1886, I think 1880 something. I'll show you in a picture. Well, and that hole looks like a piece of harmonica reed. Wow, check out that big hand forged nail. Give a good signal. It was right on top of the ground too. Hopefully right in here I'll be getting into where the house was. Well, there was this nail, old square nail, but I kept hearing a good signal. There's a big D buckle in there. It's iron. That's a big buckle. Right down on that hole. I think that's the wick part of a oil lamp. It's got some rating on it. I can't see it. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to identify that. July, it's got a date on there. 1872. Yep, July something 1872, I can see it. And beds are out here all over the place. Alright, looks like we're gonna get going, so I'm gonna make our way back to the car. I'm sure there's still more to be found in there. So yeah, I'll work my way back to the car and we're gonna get out of here. So I'll see you at the next hunt if I don't find anything between here and the car. We'll try.